Hey guys, Dr. Nate here from Thrive Dental, and I'm going to talk to you today about rubber bands. Okay, so I know you can't really see these things, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what they look like on this Typodont, which is very, very similar to what they're going to look like in your mouth. So I'm going to do the top 3 rubber bands we use. So let's go, let's get right to it. All right, so let's talk about rubber bands. What are rubber bands? They're going to come in a packet kind of like this, and you have a lot of them in there. I think there's like 100 in here or so. And it's gonna be full of rubber bands. Colorful rubber bands, they do not need to be colored. They can be normal, just kind of like a beige color. These ones are colorful, but let us talk about the number one, the first most common rubber band that you are probably gonna wear, and it is this guy right here. It is what we call the Class 2 rubber bands. So you can see it's going from this first molar all the way up to this canine tooth. And you're going to be thinking like, what the heck, doctor? What the heck does this thing do? This, what it's going to do is going to bring this lower jaw forward to meet up with the top. So if you have an overbite or an overjet, you know that these top teeth are sticking out quite a bit compared to the bottom teeth. All it's going to do is boom, bring it forward. That is the number one most common type of rubber band we wear, and that is given out in like 80% of our patients. All right, let's head to number 2. The most common type of rubber band we use a lot, especially to finish, is what we call a triangle or delta rubber band. You've probably worn this if you're getting towards the end of your treatment or if you have an open bite. And what this is doing is just bringing the teeth together. So say you bite like this and those front teeth aren't coming together. These rubber bands are going to slowly bring them together so that the top and bottom teeth come together a little bit better. We use this a lot to finish off the treatment as well, because it socks the teeth in, it brings the teeth in really, really nice and close, and that helps us finish. All right, last but not least, this is probably the third most common rubber band. This is called the Class 3 rubber band, and that's when it goes from the lower canine to the back molar. And this does the exact opposite of the Class 2. So what this is going to do is say you have an underbite like this and the lower teeth are sticking out too much compared to the top teeth. The rubber band is going to help bring these lower teeth back to meet up better with these top teeth. So it's kind of looking like this. You have an underbite, gonna go bam, boom, so these teeth look nice and pretty. So those are the 3 most common. You got the Class 2, the triangle, and the Class 3. All right guys, there you have it. Now you know all about rubber bands. You know the 3 most common rubber bands. You know exactly what they're doing to your teeth. And as you know guys, I'm putting out videos every single week. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'm trying my best to answer them as best as possible. So I will also see you next week.